When I first started working in the field, a lot of things intrigued me about problem gambling. First of all is that the way that the program in Oregon is designed, having free treatment accessible to not just people who gamble, but anyone who loves a person who has a problem with gambling. Having it be so open was really unique and really made me pause and say, wait a second, what's going on here to require that sort of access? I am trained as a family therapist, so I was very excited to get into a field that there were less barriers for people who needed the help.
When I first got in the field, one of the biggest challenges for me was just making the change from substance use to gambling, because there's so many unique special aspects to the problem gambling behaviors that are different and separate and need to be taken into account. So it was just the learning curve of learning those that was really a major challenge. And then once I got up to speed with those, currently I'd say one of the biggest challenges is just that overall public awareness isn't out there to consider problem gambling on par with substance abuse. Substance abuse as a problem is everywhere in our culture, and it's not a question even in anybody's mind. But problem gambling is still a question of awareness, and people are still asking, well, why can't you just stop? Not considering it and the damage it can do on par with substances. So I'd say that's probably one of the biggest challenges we have today.
One thing that I would say to someone looking for that motivation to move forward is to recognize the position that we're in and all of the opportunities that are there. Personally, I am a student intern, and when I tell people what it is that I do, that I work in problem gambling, people look at me and say, how is that an addiction? What is that? What's that all about? And it gives me that opportunity to plant that seed, spread some awareness, get that conversation going so that people are able to recognize that we need to talk about gambling addiction the same way that we would any other addiction. Give it the same respect so that we can move treatment forward.
So I discovered this field by my own personal experience. I'm in long-term recovery from a severe gambling disorder, and when I got in early recovery, I just wanted to help other people that were suffering from this disorder. So I saw that a lot of people did not have any idea about it, and I really wanted to work with these people and help them.